Hi friends, this is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you are here. If you are new, a big special welcome to you. And of course, if any of you have not hit subscribe yet, please go ahead and do so. I never want you to miss out on a video, plus it really helps me out, so I would appreciate it greatly. All right, friends, what are we doing today? We're doing a pick a card. That's what we're doing. We want to see what wishes will be granted. We want to get some insight so we know what to look forward to, right? All right, friends, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to live shuffle, and then I will be setting out 3 piles, for which then I will invite you to select your pile. Today, I have set out the Tarot in Wonderland, the Wizard's Tarot, and the Everyday Witch Tarot. This pile here has a hematite with the word imagine. Here we have green aventurine with the name or the word trust. And here we have clear quartz with the word power. All right. So with that all being said, let's get started. Here we are. All right. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is calm your mind. Think of the question, what wishes will be granted? See where your attention is drawn and select your pile. If you need more time, please feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, let's get started. Pile number 1. All right, pile 1. What wishes will be granted? How exciting. How exciting. All right. Ooh, you got some good stuff coming up, it looks like. Okay. So let's see what we have. Starting here, this is my energy card. So this is the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on. I can see that something you're really excited about is about to be coming to fruition. Think about it. What right now have you been thinking about that you've been kind of wishing to come true? You know, sometimes wishes kind of fall in our lap, like we didn't even realize we were wishing for it. And there it is, and exciting. But this one is very clear that you are aware of what you are wishing for. Something that you're actively wishing for is going to be coming true. Let's see if we can get some more clues. Here with our energy card, King of Pentacles. Now, kings are always very stable and really know what's going on. This isn't like a wishy-washy card. This is somebody who is really firm in what they're doing. Our King of Pentacles, he is somebody who is very generous, very giving. Is somebody in your life, you're wanting somebody to be giving you something, whether again that's money, a physical thing like a tangible item, or are you looking for a job offer? Are you looking for a romantic invitation? This is looking like it's coming, and I do believe it's something that you've already been wishing for. Here with our Justice card, Justice talks about getting what you are owed. This talks about, you know, fairness and balance, as you might imagine with the Justice card. So this could also bring in a little element of some legal issues. So if you've been going through some legal issues right now, I think if that's your wish that it turns out okay, I think this is obviously saying that yes, it will. So if it has to do with a legal issue, excuse me, that looks to be, you know, right on track for success. But whatever well, you know what? I'm also going to say here, our King of Pentacles, this is, Pentacles is the suit of everyday life. So money, work, home, school. Because we have this as the energy, it does influence these. So I'm going to circle back and I'm going to say it is likely something to do with your everyday life. Remember when I said wishes, something you've been wishing for, if that is a romantic kind of thing, you know, that doesn't mean that that won't come true, but this is implying that it's more likely something like in your physical world. If you were hoping somebody would be spending more time with you, that's what Pentacles is about too. So time, money, school, home, health, those kinds of things, your physical, tangible world. Our Knight of Swords says that you're excited. This is saying you are excited. You're going to be running in. You are running in just like this horse head guy. I hope you're not wearing a horse head, but you're going to be running in. This is somebody who is very action oriented. The only thing with this card is it does kind of have an element of disorganization. So this might be some advice from the cards when this comes to fruition, when this wish is coming or being granted. Make sure that you're not approaching it from kind of a disorganized mindset. Like you're just so excited. You're like, you know, don't do that. But this here, our Sun card, look at that. Our Knight is running right into the Sun card. And our Sun card is about optimism, success, happiness, making money, you know, those kinds of your ambitions, achieving your ambitions. So, you know, you've been already wishing for something. It's something that's been in your mind. You might be having some help from somebody, potentially somebody who is a little older, maybe. Not always, not necessarily, but this could indicate somebody a little older might be bestowing some guidance on you or some help. And if it's a legal matter, it's going to end well. If it's romantic, it does look like somebody would be spending more time with you. And if you're looking to advance in some area like your career, your home, money, you know, stuff like that, this is looking like a slam dunk for you. Let's pull an outcome card. Okay, so this is my outcome card. This is the middle of the deck. So this will be the energy of the outcome. Ready? Go. Ooh, something's changing. Your wish is for something new to be happening, correct? Well, that's the saying it's happening. This is the death card. Don't worry, nobody's dying. This is saying your next chapter of your life is about to begin. This is about closing a door on something else that wasn't serving you and being open and ready for that next chapter. Ooh, pile one. What does this sound like? I would love to hear from you. Please drop a comment, give the video a like. Make sure you've hit subscribe as well. I never want you to miss out on a video. All right, my friend, I'm hoping to see your comment there so that I can interact with you. And I want to give you a big thank you for letting me read for you. Pile number 2. All right, pile 2. What wishes will be granted for you? Let's find out. Okay. All right. Well, we've got a lot of finance cards going on. So let's check it out and see what we've got. This card here is my energy card. So this will serve as the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on, and it will influence each of our other cards. So let's see what we've got. We've got our 2 of Pentacles for the primary energy. This is all about balancing the physical aspects of life. Sometimes this talks about a move. If you're kind of debating between 2 places, something like that. Sometimes it's whether you're debating about 2 different jobs, things like that. But either way, it is certainly saying a balance is coming in your physical world. So your home, your health, your career. If you're looking for somebody to be spending more time with you, time is also included in Pentacles. So we're looking at a really strong balance type of card about your physical world. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's go on and see what's going on with these. We have our Four of Cups first in the spread, and the Four of Cups is talking about there's something you're just not seeing. You're not seeing it maybe because you don't want to, or maybe because you're not paying attention. And whatever this is that you're not seeing is going to help you as you discover how to find this balance. The balance is coming, but the tarot is asking you to participate in this wish being granted. This is saying, don't just focus like with tunnel vision on one thing. Don't be hyper focused. Be open. Be looking around. This card says the same thing. This is talking about, this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is talking about paying really close attention to details, to what's going on around you. This also talks about, working hard, personal satisfaction from a job well done. So again, you are being asked to be a participant in the delivering of this wish granting for you. Next, we have our Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is talking about, you know what? Be smart, but don't give up. Keep on pushing forward. Pay attention. Again, we keep getting a lot of things saying pay attention. This is also saying, pay attention. Be on your guard. Don't be nervous, and be ready to have some patience, because whatever is coming, which we're going to find out, but whatever is coming, you need to trust in the process that it is coming, and also be doing your part into be paying attention to what's going on around you and not being tunnel visioned on one idea or one way that you expect it to show up, whatever your wish is. Let's get one more, because I want to see what the wish is. I want to see. We're going to pull an outcome card, of course, but I want another clarifier here just to get a little bit better idea about what it is, this wish. What are we looking at? Victory. Okay, so some kind of victory. Are you hoping to be acknowledged by somebody? Are you hoping that somebody is going to single you out in some way? And whether that's getting a promotion at work, whether that's being accepted into a program at school, or maybe you're applying for a home loan, something like that. It is probably something in your everyday world. Another thing that might be your wish, this could be about a person. If you are hoping that somebody is going to be spending more time with you, time is part of Pentacles, then this is looking like absolutely this is going to be coming true. You need to be paying attention and be doing your part. And by doing your part, I mean being observant and being open. So that's not something that would be too incredibly hard, something that you would have to do. But sometimes when we don't have our mind set on when we have our mind set on something, we're not looking at the rest of the picture. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So let's look at the cut card, and then we will sum up and see what we've got. All right. The cut card is the middle of the deck, and this is going to be the energy of the outcome. Ready? Go. King of Cups. All right. Somebody's sitting back and kind of watching how this unfolds. If you're looking for a romantic encounter or connection or taking your relationship to the next level, this implies that, like I said earlier, spending time together, you're going to be able to do that. If your wish is to reconnect or to connect with a person, this is what's going on. Again, if that wish is about something to do with work or home and things like that, you are definitely being asked to do your part, and the balance that you're seeking is coming. So whether or not it's romantic or not, any aspect of your life, we want balance, right? So I'm sure in your mind, you know exactly what your wish is. Is it about your significant other and you want them to spend more time? Are you hoping for that call that you got a job? This is all saying that that is absolutely coming. This is absolutely coming. And you're being asked to keep your eyes open, but be patient. So again, we need to trust in the process. We have to know that it's coming and that victory is what we're going to have. Ooh, pile two. What do you think? I think you might know what this wish is. Drop me a comment. I would love to hear from you. I hope this resonated with you. And of course, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit subscribe before you head out. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Pile number three. All right, pile three. What wishes will be granted? How exciting. All right. Okay, let's see here. We've got quite a bit. Okay, so this card here, this is my energy card. This will serve as the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on, and it will influence the rest of our cards. So what have we got? We've got our Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about options. This talks about having lots of things to choose from, but it also talks about kind of being afraid to make a choice, afraid to see all the choices in front of you, maybe being overly focused on one thing so you can't see all the other choices, that kind of a thing. Now this is cups, so this is love and emotion. So I'm thinking you either have somebody in mind who you would want to connect with in terms of a romantic connection, or if you're with somebody, this is something that you're needing to reconnect with. There is an element of confusion involved with this card. So confusion doesn't necessarily always have to be bad. Confusion can be like, I don't know which of these things to choose, but sometimes you could be confused and then kind of frozen and can't make a decision. So maybe your wish is that you can make a decision. Not sure. Let's find out what else we have. All right, so we've got our Five of Swords starting it off. Swords is the suit of thoughts and ideas. So I think what this is saying is this is a little bit in that new realm. You know, this is something new that you're wanting. It is likely something to do with romance, but you're starting something new. I have the real feeling that your wish is to connect with somebody. I think you might have had some bad relationships, had some heartbreak, feeling like you don't know how to choose the correct person without choosing somebody who is not right for you. And that's why you end up feeling like sad all the time, you know, or with, not all the time, but you're with your past relationships. If you are in a relationship, the same applies, but it would be talking instead about connecting, I mean, with somebody, it would be reconnecting. Does that make sense? Okay, but either way, I'm going with relationship on this reading, pile three. We're looking at a relationship wish. I'm feeling, we also have the Chariot here. The Chariot talks about moving forward, and it's also got an element of not knowing which way to go. Do you notice this? This witch has got her little cat in the sidecar. This is about two people traveling on a road together, right? And then there's signs up saying this way, that way. She doesn't know which way to go yet, right? So things are moving forward, but I feel like this is confusing time for you. You might have met somebody recently. You might have had a conversation with your significant other. Either way, you're not sure which way to go. You're not sure what's happening. You're not sure if you can trust in this. This stone here with it saying power, this is saying remember your personal power. Sometimes we let circumstances or situations kind of drive what we do when really we're the one driving the situation. Do you see what I mean? Oh, all right. So let's get an outcome card. This is the middle of the deck. This is my cut card, and this will be the energy of the outcome. Ready? Boom. Ooh, the Hermit. Okay. Okay. So let me sum up and then I'll put that one down. All right. So, you know, you're feeling confused, or at the very least, you're just struggling with trying to see things clearly or know what to decide. If you don't have a person in mind, this could be you getting ready to meet somebody and you're just feeling like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see through the BS, or if I'm going to be able to know the right one when I see them, things like that. This is all about being confused, right? Well, we have our Hermit. Our Hermit is suggesting you might want to talk to somebody who's a little bit, who you have a little bit more of a mentor relationship with, a best friend, your mother, your sister, your father, you know, somebody who is, you know, someone that you can look at as a mentor for good advice. This also talks about, not being afraid to be alone. You know what? When we're not afraid to be alone, that doesn't mean we want to be alone. It doesn't mean we plan on being alone. It means we're not afraid of being alone until we find the right person. And once we have that confidence, we emanate confidence. It radiates off of us. So this is kind of a card, just kind of some advice to you of some personal things that you can do to remember your power. But as far as wishes being granted, I think you're going to be feeling some clarity, which is going to help things come into line. Let's get another one and see. I'm definitely feeling that this is romance or the next level in your relationship, one of the two. But I want to get something a little bit more to confirm, and then we'll see what we have. Oh, 5 of Cups. All right. Yeah. You're focused. I'm going with relationships, honey. This is Cups, love, emotion, relationships. And the 5 of Cups is kind of about looking at what you don't have and what didn't work instead of looking at what does work. If your wish is to have something work out with somebody or to get better with somebody, your wish is going to be granted. Ooh, pile 3. Ooh, let me know. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I want to hear if this made sense for you. Also, if you haven't already, I would love it if you would hit subscribe. You'll get notifications when I put new things out. And also, it would really help me out. So I would really appreciate it. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.